3 points today. See if I can keep count. First, many are perplexed that God is entertaining Satan in the heavenly kingdom. We have to remember this, that this is a very early story, but it's primarily a folk tale. It's a folk tale to try to invite us to persevere in the midst of disasters, whether they're personal or national or any other kind. Because it's such an old story, the whole concept of Satan as devil and combined with the serpent of Genesis hadn't been fully condensed and clarified. So Satan is simply just another one of the angels of God. But the seeds of evil are already planted because the character of Satan in this tale is an accuser, and which is exactly what he does, right? In terms of Job, he says, hey, this guy isn't so great. I accuse him. His faith is not so great. And we recall that evil often comes from constantly finding fault, whether it's finding constant fault with ourselves or constant fault with others, which is usually where we fall most often into temptation. And that's not what God is about. But two, the main point again is not so much the character of Satan or God, but the reminder that accusing often leads fatally to very bad consequences. It's not productive, it's not redemptive. And then the second point is what Job witnesses to, that everything we have is a gift from God, everything. And we think of all the people now who've lost their homes in the West through all the fires from California to Washington State. And the easy temptation to fall into despair rather than to be in touch with our common humanity, trust in the compassion of others, and to really let go of even precious things. To know that, again, everything is a gift from God, and in time, the Spirit of God will renew us. And then the last point is again about our temptations. We know that we're called to be childlike, but we tend to want to lord it over others. And here the disciples say to Jesus, look, these people aren't on our side. They are against us. Again, part of the accuser. The Satan's work manifesting through us. Jesus says, stop it. Find out what you have in common with people. Stop making all the distinctions. If they're not against you, they're for you. Again, to come down humbly to our common humanity, everyone's need for forgiveness, and everyone's invitation through Jesus, as we come to the Eucharist again, to affirm the good in people first, and let the accusation stay in the hands of God. Let us pray.